Hi guys, I'm Silverwolf and this video is going to be about these little guys. They are the dog Artlist collection McDonald's Happy Meal plushies from the sort of mid-2000s. We've got some shout outs. They go to Emma Wolfie Yass, Subbro Orbus, Sam the Talking Radio and the Perfect SpongeBob Popsicle. So, I don't know if anyone remembers these little guys. I certainly do. I always loved them and thought they were pretty neat, and they pop up on the internet every so often, so I thought I'd do a video on them. So for those of you who don't know, Artlist Collection The Dog and Friends, better known as The Dog and Friends or simply The Dog, is a franchise created by Artlist in Japan in 2000. Initially known as Artlist Collection The Dog, the franchise began as a collection of calendars and postcards of dogs photographed with a fisheye lens. Afterwards, the franchise became so popular that new animals such as cats, pigs, rabbits, ducks, hamsters and birds were added to the collection. In 2003, 4Kids Entertainment bought the rights for this franchise outside of Asia. In 2004, to celebrate 25 years of the McDonald's Happy Meal, toys of this franchise were sold as Happy Meals from April 2nd to April 29th. Select locations featured dog adoption events. They were sold once again in the next year, but with the cat plushies. In 2007, the series introduced its first video game, The Dog Island. In 2009, the series also released a pet simulation game on mobile phones and smartphones. In 2016, they were featured as themes for the Japanese Nintendo DS home menu. So as you can see, the dog has come a long way, and it's not hard to understand that this came from Japan, because it's the kind of thing that's very Japanese, you know, cute animals, not necessarily animals with big noses, but certainly these cute animals, big heads, small bodies, very kawaii. So basically we've got these are all from different years. So we start with these ones, and I believe they're from 2005. Yep, 2005. Then they released another series from 2006, and this little chap here is all by himself. He's from 2008. So it was kind of like, I don't know, every few years they seem to do these plushies. Now, I never got any at the time. These ones I've purchased since because I like them so much, and they're, you know, very cute. But I remember seeing them hanging off people's bags and stuff, and I thought, where are people getting these from? Because back then I didn't really go to McDonald's, so obviously I didn't know they were from McDonald's. So going over these little plushies, let's pick this one here. Big nose. It's kind of made out of a pleather material, and the collar actually unclips. It's got a little clip somewhere on it, and it unclips, and so you bring it around the dog's head and you can hang it from your bag with the collar like that. So it's like a double kind of thing. It can either be a collar for your dog or you can hang it from your bag. This one is a I think it's a West Highland Terrier, but they come with these neat little tags. So here you see a picture of the actual dog itself, and there is like a checklist. So this one, the West Highland Terrier, has already been ticked off. So you can use this to check off all the ones that you collect. My favourite one, as far as how well made they are, would probably be the German Shepherd. I think he's very detailed, and he's got a really nice, sort of nicely shaped head and face, and his eyes aren't particularly wonky, and yeah, I like how well made he is. Another of my favourites would probably be this little guy here, which is absolutely perfect for a fisheye lens because he already has a big nose, the Bull Terrier. Bull Terriers are one of my favourite dog breeds. Again, he's nicely made. He didn't come with a tag, so he may have been someone's favourite, I don't know. He's certainly one of my favourites. And this one as well, the Border Collie, he's very nicely made too. He's got a nicely proportioned head and all his markings and everything, and his coat here is kind of woolly, which is quite neat to sort of like mimic the feel of the real dog's fur. So they're all really cool. This little is a Yorkshire Terrier. He's kind of woolly as well. I may as well move on to the ones that weren't quite so well made. This one here is a beagle. He's got one eye facing forward and one eye on the side of his head. Yeah, he's very strange and wonky. Obviously he was a bit of a reject in the production line. And this little chap here he was in a bag when I received him. They changed the labels later on to this sort of bone-shaped, like cardboard cutout. I don't think they're as good as the others. The other labels were small and they didn't take up much room, and I think they just look nicer. These ones seem to be cheaper. This is the only one from 2008 that I have, but it looks a little bit like they were more cheaply made. He has, like I said, been in the bag, so he's a bit squished. His eyes and everything are okay, but his nose, when you compare him to this, I mean, that looks like a dog through a fisheye lens. This, it looks a bit like someone drowned Stitch from Lilo and Stitch and then covered him in white powder. Just looks rather bedraggled. So you can see that the quality of these plushies kind of may have gone a bit downhill. Like I said, I've only got one from that year, so I can't really judge them. He may have just been not as well made. I've completely messed them all up, but the last one I want to show you is this one here, a little boxer, and his nose is different shape to the others, and I think they've got the head shape of the boxer very well. So they're quite detailed for such small items, you know. So now I've messed them all up completely, and one look at the Dalmatian, because we've kind of left him out. He's alright there. He's got a bit of a wonky eye going on there, but he's okay. It's not too bad. Looks a bit, I don't know, not cross-eyed, maybe he's a bit drunk. Anyway, yeah, so I thought I'd share these guys with you, because I think they're really cute. For the most part, they're really nicely made, and I think that it's, you know, it's a nice Happy Meal toy idea. I know that some people collect Happy Meal toys, and I can't blame them, because when I was a kid I loved the Happy Meal toys. I've still got quite a few of my old ones, and they're all quite well made, and quite like strong as well. The plastic and everything was quite hard wearing, and perfect really for kids to play with. So there you have it. These are the dog Artlist collection plushies from McDonald's. If you want to see more videos of similar things, they are coming up in the boxes below. If you want to check out my New Monday and Etsy stores, I do make plushies of my own, and you can also purchase them if you wish as well. I'm actually working on a couple of new ones right now, so when this video goes up on Monday, they will be in my shop. Although they're cats, not dogs. I need to make some dog plushies. I have way too many cats in my store. Or if you want to buy me a coffee on Ko-fi, feel free. It's always appreciated. So that's all for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.